What's going on, guys? And welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is Wednesday, the 23rd of July, and I am just over 6 weeks out, and I am also using a new camera. So today I decided to vlog for two reasons. One, I want to get used to this new DJI camera because I will be traveling with it to Melbourne this weekend. So I'll be going for a client's competition, plus I'll still be on prep. So I'm going to take you guys along with me that journey to show you how I still stay on prep, show you how my client's comp goes. So it'll be a little bit of like a coaching / prep vlog combination. And yes, I'm going to be bringing this camera. Also, I'll probably be bringing this camera when I travel to compete and things like that. So I thought, why not get used to it today? But yeah, I'm going to be giving you a little bit of an update. I decided to do a vlog earlier than when I was going to because I literally dropped a kilo in the last 5 days. And basically, yeah, I'm like 44.9 today. So my weight is pretty low, and coach decided to do a 3-day carb up. So today's day one of the carb up. We're just bumping our daily carbs by about 100 and also no cardio for the next 3 days. So I thought I'd take you guys along with me on this journey and update you on like what's going on and things like that. I'm just going to be getting ready for the gym. I'm going to be training legs today. But yeah, so what I have to do during this time is obviously eat my carbs, follow the plan, yada, yada. And then I will have to take my morning photos and weight. And I will also need to take my post-workout weight and photos and send that to coach like daily and kind of like see what he thinks of it. So far, I've been feeling like really shitty the last couple of days and also haven't been sleeping very well. And also yesterday night, I went out with my friends to go to a live show. I don't know if many of you who watch this channel will know who she is, but I went to see Tana Mojo. So she's doing the cancelled podcast tour. And so yeah, basically I went to see that. That was like 8 o'clock last night. So yeah, that was 8 o'clock last night. And by the time I came home it was like 11. I went to sleep at 12 thinking that like it's fine, I'll probably be able to sleep in, yada yada. But unfortunately, I was like woken up around 4 and I continued to just lay in bed after, but like I just didn't sleep very well. So I swear I probably only got like 4 to 5 hours of sleep last night. So it wasn't ideal. But hopefully today, after a day of carbs, good training, resting, I will be able to sleep well tonight. That's going to help me a lot if I can actually sleep well tonight. But yeah. Let me know what you guys think of this camera. I also have the mic on, which sometimes I'll use, sometimes I won't, but I'm just playing around with all the different settings on the camera at the moment. And right now I'm playing around with the facial tracking. So as you can see, I was able to like move around, grab my pre-workout, and the camera just kind of followed around with me. So let me know if you like this and if you like how it looks as well, how it sounds, all that kind of stuff. If you care or you don't care about the camera, but I'm really trying to level up my YouTube game. So whatever feedback and comments you guys can give me, I really appreciate. Also, you guys have really, really loved my last full day of eating vlog. It's probably going to be like 3 vlogs before this, but I'm well ahead of schedule. So every time you see a vlog, it's probably happened like 2 weeks ago now. So I've scheduled everything to come out like once every week, so you guys will get a video once every week. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy my consistency with these vlogs and all that kind of stuff. I really don't know what today's vlog will be. I guess it'll be a mixture of me playing around with the different settings and like editing styles and whatnot of this, and then yeah, we'll see where the next 3 days takes us, and probably take you through like my packing and preparing process in this vlog as well. And then the following vlog will be when I arrive in Melbourne.
by your side and you look in my eyes and I think you're the one, 'cause I'm so hypnotized, yeah. You're here in the morning, but it's all in my head. I don't want this to end, to end. I won't let this be over. Want you to stay.
It's now Thursday, and look at me. I am all rugged up because it's about 8:30 now. I just got back from a beach walk, so I'm actually really tired. My day began at 6 a.m. this morning. I set an alarm, woke up because I had to take my fasted photos for Coach. So I am 45.2 this morning, I think. So I gained about 300 to 400 grams from yesterday's carb up. And then usually on Thursdays, if it's not raining, it did rain a little bit and then it cleared up really, really nice. But yeah, usually on Thursdays when it's not raining, I go for a nice little beach walk with my friends. So that's what I did today. So I've clocked like 7,000 steps. It was freezing. It was like 7 degrees, which is why I look like this, like a little marshmallow. By the way, my cute little white puffer is from Uniqlo, if anyone was wondering. That's why I look like a marshmallow. So anyways, I went for a walk, so I feel really good. But then also now I came home really panicked because I leave tomorrow to Melbourne and I have so much to do. So apart from all the prep stuff, obviously carving up today, luckily I'm not training today. So the reason why I go on a walk on Thursdays to get my steps in and stuff. And like I walk by the beach so we can see beautiful horizon, the ocean and stuff like that, which is one of the few good things about living in Perth. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of living in Perth, but I like that our beaches are beautiful, even though it's like freezing in winter now. But yeah, it's always nice to still do that. Obviously it's much nicer to go on a walk like in summer. So nice little winter walk done. Because I'm not training today. Yeah, I have to get prepared and I have to pack for tomorrow, but I also have a meeting to go to at 12 o'clock. And then I also have to start work because Thursdays are my check-in days with my clients. So I have to get that all done. I have to make sure Denise is nice and peaked. So I have to like look over all her peak plans, check-in photos and stuff like that. We're doing like twice a day check-ins at the moment. So I'm really busy and I'm like panicking. So yeah, I better get started on my day. So I'm gonna start with my morning greens. At the moment, this is my morning green drink. I do the Everyday Health, some beef liver powder. This tastes like shit, but I accidentally bought the powder instead of capsules. So I'm not gonna waste it. I'm gonna finish that off. Adding some extra glutamine. And also I've recently started taking colostrum because it's really good for gut health. It's a little bit expensive, but you know, we do what we can for the health. So yeah, things I have to do today is finish packing all my food. So I still need to like cook rice and then freeze it and then kind of like pre-plan my meals because I'm trying to bring as much food as I can from Perth, freeze it and bring it over because I don't want to be stuck having to like run to the grocery and just really stress myself out when I'm in Melbourne. I really want to have a nice relaxing time there. Just focus on coaching Denise, doing my prep things and just really having a nice chill weekend at the nice little service apartment that I booked for myself. So that's what I really want to do. So I'm going to really push myself to prepare as much as possible now so that I'm not going to be so stressed when I'm there. I don't have time for a cute cinematic shot, but this is what I'm having for my glorious breakfast. So still having my eggs as per usual that you would have seen from like my low carb situation. So I got egg whites and eggs there, but I got 3 pieces of sourdough toast. This is my homemade jam. And I also have some kaya, which is like coconut jam on this one. This one is just kind of plain, so I'll eat the eggs with that. And that's gonna be my first meal of the day. Have an hour to go before I have to go for my meeting, so it's time to do some packing before I eat another meal and then head for my meeting. I have I've laid out a bunch of important things. I have my heels, my supplements are in there, puffer jacket, beanie, hair stuff. I got a little cooler bag that I will add all my food in tomorrow, but I just like to have it ready so that I can make sure I have enough space for it. I have my Dyson Airwrap in here, makeup, hair extensions, toiletries, and this is my body weight scale. I still need to make sure I remember my food scale tomorrow. So yeah, I'm gonna start my packing process by putting in the important things, and then I normally do my clothes last because to me, my clothes are like my least important. The first thing I pack is always my supplements. Supplements first because that's the most important. And also obviously making sure I have enough room for all my frozen food. So obviously I'm going to be putting all my frozen foods in here. So always putting this in here to make sure there's enough space. So I'm going to bring my heels. I'm going to be practicing some posing. And I may need to take some photos for Coach. Make sure there's enough space for my toiletries. So in there, I just have all my face stuff and hair stuff. I'm pretty low maintenance. My makeup, because I'm probably not going to wear makeup for like today and tomorrow, so I can go ahead and pack that in there. May or may not use my hair extensions, but I'm going to pop that in there anyways. And hair wrap has been, my Dyson hair wrap is now like a big part of like my everyday life. As you can see, I kind of like did my hair a little bit. I have been loving it. When I first got it, I was like unsure about it. I didn't really know how to fully utilize it, but now I do, and it's like a super important big part of my routine. I'm gonna make sure I weigh myself daily, so that's super important as well. Melbourne is absolutely freezing, so the puffer jacket is a big must. I'm going to see if I have enough space to bring my pillow. So I'm keeping this spot on the luggage as free as possible for my pillow because it's a super important thing to me, because sleep is really important because I have to prep, yada yada. And beanies going to go in there. Supplements are in here. I also have a previous video where I showed you how I pack all my supplements and then put it inside the shaker to save space. So I've popped majority of the important things. I have a little bit of space here for some clothes. I'll probably bring just like 2 pairs of shoes, and then yeah, that should be fine. And then I have to get together all my electronics, so you know, iPads, laptops, chargers, and all that kind of stuff, which will go in my backpack and my hand carry Chanel bag. So I have 2 hand carries on the plane and then 1 luggage that's going in to check in. I need to pause packing and quickly eat. So my next meal is going to be my cream of rice. I'm now changing to Asian rice flour, and I absolutely love it so much. So I'm having 40 grams of rice flour today. I'm literally so excited for this meal. This is like my favorite meal ever. And I'm going to put, it's a 1:6 ratio, so 40 grams of rice flour times 6 is 240. So I'm going to put 250 grams of water. And then I'm going to whisk it with a whisk and then pop it into the microwave for a minute. Add my protein, add my dark chocolate, and add my frozen blueberries. I'll have about 15 minutes to scoff that down, and then I have to go for my meeting. And this is the finished product. Okay, I gotta go eat this because I'm in a hurry. I'm finally all done with packing, and I still even have a little bit of extra space. I just wanted to pack as minimal as possible. I'm literally only going to bring 1 pair of shoes, I decided, and I definitely have space for my pillow. I've literally spent the whole day cooking. I feel like I cooked for myself, and then obviously I have to cook for Jeremy as well, because when I'm not here, he still has to eat, so I have to make sure that like he still had enough food, and just like really hustling to prepare absolutely everything for tomorrow. And it's finally done. I'm all done with all my meals for the day. and I finished sending through all my check-ins and stuff with coach, but I'm exhausted. It's literally like 7:38, so I'm finished eating. I usually like to kind of lay in bed and wind down for about like 2 hours before I go to sleep. So yeah, I'm like really tired, so we'll see how it goes. But if I do sleep a little bit earlier, it'll be fine because I'm adjusting to Melbourne weather anyways. Melbourne is 2 hours ahead. So right now, even though it's 7:30, it's basically 9:30 Melbourne time. So technically, I should probably try to get to sleep soon so I can adjust for the next 3 days. But I'm just gonna have a nice slow wind down. Like I've brushed my teeth, I've done my nighttime skincare routine, I'm in my PJs. I'm ready to just chill and wake up early tomorrow at 6 a.m. because I'm gonna have to train legs, finish packing all the last minute stuff, which includes like the foods and things like that, putting the foods into my bag, and then also heating up and preparing my meals for the plane. So I'm going to be only eating breakfast at home, and then I'm going to be having one meal at the airport and then one meal on the plane. So I just have to prepare those. And today I already pre-cooked tomorrow's dinner so that when I arrive in my apartment, I just have to heat that up in the microwave. So I think all the hard work of today is going to pay off. By, the time I land in Melbourne, hopefully it's not going to be too hectic. And then I will pick the vlog back up when I'm there. But for today, this is the end of this vlog. So thank you guys for following me along this very hectic 2 days of carb up. We have one more day of carb up tomorrow. So, we'll see how that goes and how my weight goes tomorrow. Based on my nighttime weight, I think I'm going to be a little bit heavier tomorrow, which is normal for a carb up. Like I'm eating an extra like 100 grams of carbs each day. So it's like 100 grams of carbs for 3 days. So yeah, it's very normal for my weight to go up because obviously the carbs are going to be stored as glycogen in my muscles. So all these are just, we're just trialing. I'm collecting all the data, giving it to coach, and then just see how we go from here. I still have 6 weeks to tighten up a little bit more. And honestly, like now after the carb ups, I'm feeling like I want to get a little bit tighter. Whereas before when I dropped to 44.9, I was a little bit unsure. So I'm thinking tomorrow, I predict I'm going to be about high 45s. But we'll see and then go from there. But thank you guys for watching today's video. If you are not already subscribed, please subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one.